la la, la 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 la. Doing my really annoying singing I do at the start of every stream. La 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 la. I mean, let's be real. I'm just trying to show up Snozy. Try to prove I can sing as a better Disney princess than she can.
It's beautiful.
I
cry.
I'm just very insecure about myself and feel the need to outdo her to feel better about myself and make up for my lack of self-esteem. So, anyways, hi everybody. I'm your host, Slickframe James. Welcome to today's interview stream. Today I'm going to be working on Toad art while interviewing the voice of Toad on Ask Mario, Jesse Pinnick, aka Sonic 101, but spelled with a 5 and a 0 for some reason. Because I guess he thinks it looks cooler that way. Is that
hey, my sister
right?
created for me. You know, I gotta respect it. Gotta keep it going.
Oh, I see. Anyways, yeah, how are you doing today, Jesse?
I am doing good, you know, just trying to do those auditions and tackle them. It's an uphill battle, but I will prevail.
Darn right you will, because you're awesome.
You are too.
Aw, thank you, sweetie. You're the best. So, yeah, we got a great show for you guys today. Today I'm doing a very, very long overdue interview with Jesse. I'm so sorry it took so long to, give you an interview, Jesse. Like, I feel like I've given everybody else on the team an interview except for you. It was all due to a miscommunication, but I'm glad we got that sorted out, and better late than never, right?
Yeah, better late than never. At least I'm not, not happening kind of like crowd, because it's happening right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, as usual, everybody, I'm going to be reading off questions for Jesse, but we're going to be alternating. I'm going to ask him a question, and then he will be reading off a question in the live chat, or a voice request. If you guys have any questions or voice requests for us, feel free to ask. As usual, super chats will be prioritized. They go towards helping fund the channel, and we very much appreciate it, so we will be prioritizing those. As usual, please be kind and patient, no spamming. And before we get to work on Toad here, I'm going to be pulling up some fan art. So, let's take a quick look at that. Also, by the way, I hope you guys like that I chose the file select music from Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I chose that specifically because I know Jesse here is a big fan of the Mario & Luigi series. Right, Jesse?
Oh yeah, it's so good. Oh yeah.
Hey, can you say one line for me? Can you go, "Oh no"?
Oh no.
I just love it when Luigi gets hit in the overworld by an enemy and they start the battle with an attack and he just goes, "Oh no." Alright, so here we go. First piece of fan art. Some things never change around here. Of course, it would be Stitch who does this. Anyways, first off, we get this piece from Ivan Butler. Hey, look at that. It looks like Stitch came to the Ask Mario Theater and painted blue everywhere and wrote something incredibly offensive on the wall.
He's just showing his love.
Yeah, his love, sure, by saying that... And he stole one of my hoodies! Hey! Stitch! I mean, if he just asked me, I'd let him wear one. I love Stitch. I love this little guy. I'd gladly let him wear my hoodie. I'd be flattered. I can actually do a Stitch impression. Mica nella twista! Can you do a Stitch impression, Jesse?
Blue punch, buddy.
Dang, not bad, not bad. Very cool. Thank you for that, Ivan. Very much appreciate it. I love Lilo and Stitch. That was one of my favorite Disney movies. Next up, we got this piece from Angelo Emeralds. Hey, this is cool. We're just doing the... What's it called when two buddies, like, put their hands together like that? It's not a handshake. What's that called?
The dap?
I have no idea what that's called, but it looks awesome. But this is actually only part one. Part two, he ended up saying, "You better pronounce my name right, boy." because I kept mispronouncing his name. I kept saying Angelo Emeralds, but it's clearly Angelo. And people will not let me forget it. But yeah, thank you for the art, Angelo, and please do not hurt me. I get enough physical abuse from Bowser as is, and I need a break every once in a while. Anyways, so I'm gonna get started working on these Toad emotes here. The thing is, this Toad artwork does need to be completed before I can start editing the next Ask Mario episode, so I figured, you know, this is perfect timing. I was gonna do some other streaming for today, some other work for today, but I was like, hey, you know what? I need to interview Jesse, so why not work on Toad art while he's here? Work on art for his character. It kind of worked out perfectly. You know, we can kill two birds with one stone.
How convenient.
Yeah.
To have the Toad guy here, and you making Toad all perfect.
So, let's see. I'm gonna switch to a different song really quick. This is Jesse requested this one, the Star Maze theme from Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins for the Game Boy. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so... Alright, first question. So, Jesse, most people know you for your voice acting skills. How did you get into voice acting?
Through a lot of cartoons as a kid and playing video games. I got where I found this Mario game. It was Mario's Game Gallery, and I thought like Nintendo games were only on consoles. And then my teacher like shrugged his shoulders and he's like, I guess not. So I'm just like playing this game and I'm hearing like Mario talk back to me. He's like, do you have any Luigi? I'm like, oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. And what about you? And then I would like just keep on talking back. I was like a sponge. My mom told me not to do SpongeBob though because it was annoying. But I'm like, like just do all types of voices. So I really love it. I love the characters. I love just immersing myself into like other stories and just having fun with it.
Oh yeah, you definitely have a lot of fun with it, dude. Yeah, so that game, Mario's Game Gallery, I never played it, but I know it was, let's see, was it on the PC? Because I played Mario Teaches Typing when I was in, like, first grade, but I've never played this other game.
Yeah, it had like several games. It had backgammon, checkers, Go Fish. I think there was one more, but Mario would like had lines, and he would just like talk to you about like what you have. And he's like, he would be very like competitive and also be like cheeky with like his words. It was pretty awesome.
I do remember seeing a Screw Attack video about that game like 20 years ago, and he said, "Come here, fishy, fishy." Definitely remember that one. Okay. So yeah, how old were you when you first played that? Were you were you like in first grade or second grade?
Yeah, I was in second grade. That's like a very like vivid memory that I can recall. That like changed my life, and I'm like, man, maybe this Mario guy isn't so bad. I was a big Donkey Kong fan, and like, I don't know, Mario turned me over to him.
Oh,
He's so awesome. He's so cool.
Huh. So you were initially more of a Donkey Kong fan, okay?
Yeah, I wish plumbers were real.
You keep saying that crap. But yeah, okay, so I think we have I think we got a super chat to look over. Could you please read that off while I'm working on Toad here?
Okie dokie. Alright, from the super chat from Calvin Ramsey, donated $5. Thank you so much. To Slickframe, you love Angry Birds or bad piggies?
Oh,
Choose your affection.
let's see. Well, Calvin, I played a few of the Angry Birds games. I haven't played them in quite a long time, but let's see. I never played Bad Piggies. I know that game's kind of like a Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts because it's all about vehicle creation, but I think it's a 2D game, so it's a little more limited in that sense. But it looked kind of cool. It kind of piqued my interest, but yeah, I don't know. I've really only played Angry Birds. Side note, I haven't seen any of the Angry Birds movies, but I heard that they just released a trailer for a third Angry Birds movie. Have you seen any of those, Jesse?
No, but I'm very interested. Like, the internet's telling me I should see these movies. They are gems. And it's on my to watch list.
The consensus I've heard is the first one's kind of just okay. It's got some good moments, but it's overall just kind of okay. But then the second one was actually a step up. Like, the comedy was better overall. So if I had to choose to just watch any one of them, it'd probably be the second one. But I don't know. Maybe I'll give them a watch at some point. I don't know. All right. So next up, so Jesse, you voice a lot of characters. You've actually been in like, given all the projects that you've been in, who would you say is your favorite character to voice? Or if you can't pick just one, like, who are some of your all-time favorite characters to voice?
One of my favorite characters to voice. I voiced a character called the Guide in Pit Stop in Purgatory, and he was very like mysterious, but very important. So like he would often like tell the lady, "How dare you come over here? Do you dare ask questions? Then you know consequences are upon you." And then he would like guide her down these routes of like different like places to go. It's a very interesting game. That was one of them. I got to be all like showboaty. If I could voice like any character like I wanted to, that's like pretty cool. Like, well, not like an existing character, but I would be like a phantom thief that's like elegant.
Oh, are you
something in that?
Are you a fan of what's that series called again? Crap, I'm blanking on it. Joker from Smash Bros. Is it? Persona.
No,
Persona.
I mean, like, I do like that. It's based off of the Arsène Lupin, which all like Tuxedo Mask is based off of, and like Sailor Moon and all that stuff. But that's the kind of trope I like.
And what'd you say this game was called again? Purgatory in what?
Pit Stop in Purgatory. It's on Steam.
Pit Stop in Purgatory. Huh. What kind of game is it?
It's like kind of like a visual novel, like point and click venture. But I do have more like off the top of my head that like I love voicing.
You like voicing Shadow the Hedgehog and Mario. Are those your two favorites? Because I notice you tend to voice them a lot.
Oh yeah, for like those characters for sure. But like I kind of use like a shadow-like voice, but Arigo from the Bunny Graveyard, he's like kind of like an edgy bunny, and he has like a backstory I don't want to like spoil in case if you do play the game. It's pretty cool. But he's very like, you know, for justice, I got to do this quickly and efficiently, and he has no time for games.
An edgy bunny? What? That sounds kind of silly out of context. I'm sure it'd make more sense if I actually saw it. Okay. Let's see. By the way, those of you at home watching, Toad's cute emote has a brand new mouth. This is his little whimper mouth. I was thinking of maybe making a whimper animation out of it. Just having it kind of go up and down. And also, I recently made some sad eyebrows, because I realized, oh man, this Toad and Toadette really need some sad eyebrows for this emote, and I think it really makes a difference. So, yeah. Look at that cute little boy. What do you think he's at? What do you think this cute little boy is asking for, Jesse? What do you think he wants so bad?
Some wonder flower soup. It looks so delicious.
Alright, let's see. So, I think we got another super chat.
Okie dokie. From Sonic Kid Pro, who's been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much. Hey all, Sonic Kid here, playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh. I love Metal Gear Solid 3. Colonel, Oh, well, I know that's like Solid Snake, but like, Big Boss is like one of my favorite characters. He's very complex. Do you know anything about Metal Gear Solid?
Oh yeah, dude. No, Sam and I were actually talking about it a couple weeks ago. Remember? I watched a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2 and then Metal Gear Solid 3, and without giving anything away, Metal Gear Solid 3 kind of wrecked me. Yeah, it made me feel things. I don't want to get into spoilers, but it certainly looks like a very good game to play. I definitely enjoyed it, but oh man, it got me in the feels.
Game.
It really did. It's one of those kind of games. Yeah, like I need to watch a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 4. I might do that later. We'll see. I'd say 3 is probably my favorite so far.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
It's just basically a James Bond movie.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. But anyways, yeah, thank you for being a member for 11 months, Sonic Kid. Really appreciate that. Enjoy Metal Gear Solid 3. Enjoy eating those snakes. Alright. So, next question for you, Jesse. Here we go. Okay, so, what has it been like voicing Toad on Ask Mario? Or, I guess, voicing... I guess another thing I should add is, what has it been like recording dialogue for Mario in, the upcoming comic dub series that we're working on? Are there any challenges or any favorite memories you have that you'd like to share?
A lot of flubs and, mismatching words and eating words. It brings out the best of me. You know, makes me, like a clown, and I make people laugh. And, you know, as long as we're having fun, I think that's really great.
Mm-hmm.
Like trying to give different variations and stuff the best I can. You know, just trying to make it work and see if I can just amp it up to like 200.
Yeah.
For Toad,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if I hurt your ears.
Nah, you only heard the ears of the people on the stage. the people at home are totally fine, so you know, it's all good. Yeah, you've been voicing. Let's see, what year did the first Ask Mario episode with Toad come out? It was he made his first quick appearance at the very end of what's it called? It was the end of the episode where all the characters get out of the TV, and he just comes in and you go like,
It's Toad time! Here we go!
that was
Yeah!
That was a friggin' long time ago. Yeah, that was really fun. You did a really good job. I remember when asking you to try voicing for Toad for Ask Mario. I remember one thing you did was you said some lines from Mario Sunshine. You said
What's this icky pink like goo? It's moving!
and then you said Toad's where it's like, now boys, don't touch that stuff. And I was like, holy crap, he sounds just like him. Yeah, you really impressed me.
It's
Yeah.
just like a little RC motor, his voice is.
Yeah, you did a very good job. All right, here we go. We get the world map from Superstar Saga. Here we go. Ba-doo.
Nice and cozy.
Oh right, yeah. This is the song that's playing when a Toad walks in on Mario while he's in the shower.
I didn't mean to pry, but the princess was being attacked!
Like Mario's not even bothered by it. He just comes out. He's like, huh? What's going on, huh?
Like, encourage the cowardly dog.
Oh, okie dokie. I get what you mean.
All right.
All right. We got another super chat. Katie 10145 donated $2. T. What's it like being Peach's B attack in Smash?
Painful. Hopefully in the next Smash Brothers game they put me in. I'm tired of being the sandbag. We already have a sandbag character.
I think the better question is, Toad, where does Peach keep you? Like, where are you hiding when she pulls you out? Like, where does she even pull you out of? People have debated this for years now, and I don't think we've ever gotten an answer.
you the answer. It's the inventory system from Super Mario Brothers 3 and World.
Oh.
I'm just there in that little square box.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good, because I thought maybe you were, okay, not gonna elaborate on that. Okay,
What you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything.
Sauce.
Well, it's just based on where it looks like you're coming out of. It's just, okay, moving on to the next question for Jesse.
I'm gonna kick you in your knees.
No, that's good. I'm good, I'm good. Okay, so Jesse, I got a question for you. Another question for you. What are your thoughts on Mario and Toad as characters?
I really like Mario so much. He's just like able to do anything, so many power-ups, and he's just like a go-getter. Especially like the Mario like RPG games. I really love Toads that like, you know, have a backbone and like, you know, try to like at least have some personality to them. Like Toadbert or Toadsworth or Captain Toad. They're all pretty unique. The ones that stand out. But like the regular Toads, they're cool too, you know? But they need to step up their game and show the princess that they are powerful.
Like me, the main Toad.
Oh yeah, you're so powerful, huh? Is that why,
These muscles.
Yeah, sure.
I lifted turnips, you know.
Oh, wait a second, hang on. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, is this something that I, What is up with this little... What's up with these marks?
Uh-oh.
Do I need to fix this? Hang on a second.
You're becoming the next Paper Mario villain.
I don't want to talk about Origami King. Is that what you're referencing?
We're gonna call you Blotchy or something, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, what's his name? Well, what's the name of the villain from that game again? I haven't played it in a while.
I don't know. I just know I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed.
Like, I like the sidekick in that game. She was really cute. The villain, I can't remember his name, but honestly, I will admit that given the direction the Paper Mario series was going for the longest time, part of me actually kind of empathizes with him. not to sound evil, but I don't want to. I guess I don't want to give too much away for those who haven't played the game. All right, glad I caught this now rather than later. Yeah, I guess I was gonna say, as far as the Toads go, I definitely do enjoy their personalities in the games, like especially, you know, in the RPGs and like even in some games like Super Mario 64 DS where they have a bit more sass. You know, like that's always fun. I always enjoy them for that, even if their personalities are, a lot of them are very similar. I mean, you know, they're like the NPC characters, and I think they do a good job of writing the Toads and giving them very colorful and fun dialogue. Let's see. And I was going to say, for Mario, there's one thing that I kind of realized recently about Mario and why I think he's such an endearing character. I think at first, when they came up with Mario, like, he's clearly based on Mickey Mouse. At least his design is. I think I could be wrong, but I'm sure Miyamoto designed him to be like a small underdog character who goes up against big monsters where it's like, oh my gosh, how is this little guy going to do this? And then he ends up saving the day, and it's like, yay! But at this point, like, it feels like Mario doesn't really have that anymore. If he ever had it to begin with. Like, I think because of how often he wins, like, people just don't see him that way anymore. They just see him as, like, the OP, amazing Superman kind of hero. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was actually based off of Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah. I think he probably has a little more in common with Mickey Mouse by comparison. But yeah, like, I see that too, I suppose.
Popeye eats spinach, Mario eats mushrooms.
Let's see. Give me a
They
sec.
make you grow big and strong.
Okay. So say, I believe we have more super chats to read.
Okie dokie. Zeo Spark donated $5. Thank you. To Toad.
What do you think of Ghost T, if you know about him? Slick, you can answer too since you're a big Thousand Year Door fan.
Ghost T. Wait, is that the ghost from the train chapter?
Yeah, the guy is, a creep, but he finally, ascended into heaven. Good for him.
Well, no, that's... I mean, I guess we don't want to spoil it for anybody here who's never played the game. I guess, I will say, if you make a certain decision in that chapter, when I first saw that as a kid, it actually kind of terrified me. But if anything, I think it's really cool for that reason. Like, I don't know, Jesse, did you make... I'm trying to talk in non-spoilery terms, and did you make that decision that I'm referring to when you first played it?
It was very creepy, to stumble upon it. It kind of gave me, like, the vibes of, like, you know, playing Luigi's Mansion for the first time.
Yeah, that game creeped me out too when I first played it. Like, I didn't have like nightmares or anything, but I remember like getting a game over in that game as a kid and it saying good night, and me getting kind of frustrated and being like, ugh. Like it was the first time I ever felt a feeling of being legit creeped out, but also kind of frustrated at the same time. And I don't know if I've ever experienced that since. Yeah, Ghosty is an interesting character. I definitely like his design. I think he had like a black mushroom head and yellow spots. I like black and yellow. I love that combo.
Like a bumblebee.
Exactly. All right. So let's see. So Jesse, I feel like most people know you for your voice acting talents, but you're also an illustrator. So what's your experience as an illustrator? How long have you been doing it for?
I want to say around like the 4th grade, I started off on a paper. You know, I wanted to draw like, you know, the best thing ever, and I was like disappointed in myself. So I kept like drawing and drawing and drawing. And like, you know, if I can't even draw Kirby, I shouldn't draw at all. But I managed to make Kirby look cool. You know, it's just a circle, it's just baby steps. And, you know, I just like it. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, you know, adult coloring books exist for that very reason. Like, I know my sister has some of those, and yeah, like, it just getting into, like, the flow state of, like, drawing something or coloring, like, there is something kind of therapeutic about it, isn't there?
Yeah, just trying to, like, throw you what's ever on your mind on, like, you know, a blank canvas, and seeing what, like, the number one rule is to make it look cool, as I say.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna share some of your artwork on screen. Give me a second. Uno momento. Got a few pieces here that Jesse sent me that I'm gonna share. Amateur/lazy stream editing skills activate. All right. Oh, whoops. Hang on. All right. First off, we got this drawing of Cuphead right here. Hey, it looks like Toad likes it. So, oh, whoops, the opacity's down. Yeah, check this out. I was actually saying before this stream.
Good morning to ya.
I was just saying, like, clearly he's meant to be, like, sticking his pinky out, like, you know, he's holding a cup and trying to act fancy. I was saying it almost looks like a different finger there. But yeah, I like what you did with the straw there. That was really cute. Alright, so there's Cuphead. Alright, what else we got? Alright, next up. Oh, this is very appropriate for the kind of stream that we're doing, especially the music that's playing right now.
Right? That's pretty cool.
Oh, whoops, hang on. No, not Cuphead. Excuse me for a sec. There we go.
It's a Mario! And Luigi, oh yeah.
Nice. Oh man, yeah, this one's great, dude. Solid work. I have nice detail on having the red and white, you know, Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat socks. Very nice touch.
Always
Very
gotta
nice. Yeah. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Huh. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's get rid of that. Alright, next up, we got just 2 more. Oh, you know what? This is actually perfect timing, given the character we were just talking about. Check it out. It looks like a little vampire bat toad.
That's what I wore for Halloween. I thought I looked pretty spooky.
Toad's looking at it with the cute eyes, but he's like,
Ah!
pretty freaking freaky, man. Why does he have just the one tooth sticking out?
Nice, black and orange. I like the color combo there. Very nice. There's speaking of Mickey Mouse, like I do like it when they have the cute characters like this, like kind of have a mischievous look or a kind of an awesome look like this. Like, you know, like with Mickey Mouse, they like to make drawings of him on T-shirts where he has kind of like a, like, come on, we got this kind of expression.
You mean the door to darkness? And he's just looking like slightly annoyed in his hoodie.
Yeah, sure, that. All right, then we got one more to go. Oh, here's another one. This one's gonna be good. Oh, it's a nice little reference to Mario Bros. Wonder. Very cool. Nice. Luigi using the cap hover ability. I'm curious. Why is the outline so pixelated like that? Was that a stylistic choice?
Yeah, I wanted to make it slightly like, you know, pixelated right there. I don't know why. I just, you know, just trying out things for the sake of it.
Oh no,
like, you know, in Super Mario World, whenever they like go into a level or something like that, it kind of like pixelates.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Well, Toad certainly seems to like it, huh, Toad?
Oh yeah! I like this guy!
I was gonna say, one thing about your art that I wanted to talk about is, you told me that you use Microsoft Paint to draw, which means no layers. So, what's that like?
You can only rewind 3 times, and yeah, no layers. If you mess up, you mess up. So I like to separate it by colors. You know, if I have like black as like the starting off line, the skeleton, and then I'll like draw like the rough draft over it with like a different color, and then like continue on with even more colors, and then try to finalize it if I deem it's worthy, and then it looks nice because I can just like erase a certain color without erasing other colors with the eraser tool. If you like click the right button instead of the left, it's a nice trick. It's helped me so many times.
You know, I did just kind of realize, like, in a way, it's almost like painting in real life, because like it's if you make a mistake, it's way harder to fix in real life. Whereas, like, if you use Photoshop or Illustrator or Paint Tool Sci, like, you can use Control-Z, like, up to, like, 50 times or something like that. So, it's easier to fix mistakes that way. But if anything, if you're using Paint, it's almost like painting in real life in that sense, right?
Yeah. It's like a challenge to me!
Yeah, it's like challenge. It's like doing it on hard mode. But yeah, solid artwork, dude. I remember seeing over the years. I have noticed like it's been cool to see the way you've improved with your artwork. I remember seeing some of the older ones and seeing how you've improved in the way you draw the characters. So solid job, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
Just don't leave me in a cave. Like
Yeah.
you almost tried to do, Moana.
Yeah, I was actually talking to... Okay, can I just get on my soapbox for a sec here? I was talking to Jesse about this, and I was talking to Steve about this earlier today, too. Oh, wow. Okay, listen to this scary music. That is the perfect segue. So I recently rewatched Disney's Moana, because the live-action version came out, and, I mean, I don't want to watch the live-action version, so I just rewatched the original, and, for the few of you who haven't seen it, I guess mild spoilers, but like in the beginning of the movie, it's kind of messed up what Maui does. Like the fact that he traps Moana in a cave with like no food or water and steals her boat and nobody's likely to come and save her. Like he's supposed to be a hero, yet he does something that awful. Like the fact that she doesn't call him out for it later is just kind of messed up to me. Like if I were there, I would have been like, dude, you freaking trapped me in the cave. I'm mortal. I'm not a demigod like you. I need food and water to survive. You think Maui would have been like, oh, I kind of forgot that. But the fact that, like, she doesn't call him out on that at all, like, to me, that feels like a storytelling flaw. I don't know. Has anybody else realized how messed up that is? Like, if she wasn't able to escape that cave, she would have died there. If somebody were to find her later, she'd be a skeleton. Kind of dark, isn't it? But anyways, now that let's just move past that subject with a much more cheery song.
We like happy endings around here.
Yay, happy, 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 happy. All right, so I believe, let's see, time to read off another super chat. The next one's from Bracing Star, the Greatest Hero. Go ahead, Jesse, whenever you're ready.
Bracing Star, the Greatest Hero, donated $5. Thank you so much. Speaking of, how's your jaw during episode 31, Slick? And how did that hammer taste? I wanted to ask that for a while.
My jaw... Luckily, I'm a cartoon character in this show, so, you know, all of the pain and abuse I go through, luckily, it doesn't last, it doesn't leave too much of an impact on me. I mean, you know, like, I get set on fire by Bowser and I turn into a skeleton, and then, you know, like, the next moment, all my skin's back, so, you know, I'm able to walk it off pretty okay, especially since I'm the video editor, but, my jaw did hurt for a little while, I will say. That Jason's Comet Cudgel, that thing, I don't know how he got that freaking hammer, but whoever left it there, I'm gonna give them a stern talking to. Seriously. But yeah, so there you go. Okay, so let's see. Next question for Jesse here. Let's see. So Jesse, what was your first video game?
My first video game was Pokemon Yellow. I thought I was literally Ash Ketchum.
Nice.
Pikachu. On an adventure to catch them all.
Wonderful. I love it.
The music was like catchy. I like the Pokemon designs, and it had an anime show like all at the same time. I was like in childhood heaven. Seeing like all things just come together.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. Like, that was one of the smartest things for them to do, to make an anime based off of that game, because, like, I feel like it was basically just advertising for the game in a way, but I feel like it helped kind of expand on the game and really help, like, younger fans really get into, like, the imagination of being in the world of finding these animals and fighting them and becoming friends with them and expanding on, like, the characters and really getting people excited to just be in that world of Pokemon. Like, I feel like the show really did its job in that sense, and it definitely made me want to play the games, for sure. So it definitely succeeded in that regard.
It was so nice hearing, like, the video game songs, like, in orchestra format, like, while watching the anime. I'm like, this is really cool to listen to.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like hearing the main theme song from the game, like the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. That was definitely really cool.
Bum 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 bum. And the originals, like the Poke Rap, that's pretty awesome.
Alright, the Poke Rap, that takes me back. we get in the 90s, we got two of the greatest things ever. We got the DK Rap and the Poke Rap. Which one is better, though?
I want to be the best
that ever was, to beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause. Yeah.
Electro, Nidoran, Mickey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fitna.
Do you have that whole rap memorized?
Partially, like I listen back to it every now and then. At least 150 or more to see, to be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Sorry, I was a little out of tune there. Yeah, good times. Good times. The 90s kids had a good childhood. I'd say we got a lot of awesome stuff. Not to say the future.
Give you a little karaoke session.
All right. Let's see. Next super chat, please.
Alrighty. The next super chat. This one is by Swampycraft. Donated $4.99. Thank you so much. Slick and Jesse, have either of you watched the 2021 movie Kawate? If so, who's your favorite character?
Kawate.
I can't say I have.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what that is. Kawate?
Well, let me look it up. Oh no, I have not seen this. It looks like a fun movie though.
What kind of movie is it?
It's an animation. A family adventure. Is set in a hidden rainforest of Latin America. Kawate tells the story of three unlikely friends who embark on a journey to save their home, the land of XO.
Huh, okay. So it takes place in South America?
Seems like it.
Huh. Is it CG or is it an anime?
It looks like it's an animation.
Huh.
A colorful animation.
Alright,
No, I have not seen it, but it looks cool.
So it's 2D animation, like it's hand-drawn?
Yeah, 2D animation.
Okay. Kawate. No, I never heard of this. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a look at some point. I'll probably look it up while tomorrow when I'm listening back on this stream. Alright. Okay, let's see. Next question for you, Jesse. Let's see. So, Pokemon Yellow was your first video game. By the way, that was... oh, actually, hold on. I got a quick story to tell. You want to hear one of the dumbest things I ever did?
Sure.
Okay, when I was a kid...
Let's hear it.
So when I was a kid, I got Pokemon Blue, and I didn't play too much of it, and I ended up meeting this kid on I think I went to Hawaii or Fiji as a kid with my family. I ended up meeting this kid, and we hung out, and I ended up trading Pokemon Blue for this crappy James Bond Game Boy game, and that was one of the worst trades of my life. It was
You know that one episode of Pokemon where Ash had like traded his like Pokemon with like a rich dude on the boat? That's how you felt.
Oh yeah, he trades his Butterfree for Raticate.
He's like, oh.
I mean, honestly, but Raticate's awesome. So to me, that doesn't quite compare. But like, I see what you're saying. It was a bad decision. But on the plus side, my parents did end up getting me Pokemon Yellow, which is, you know, I'd say the best version of Gen 1. So, you know, yeah, it was very nice of them to do that. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Pikachu surfing intro.
Mm-hmm. Pikachu surfing intro is very cute. So yeah, you know. Luckily, my parents, it's this cloud had not a silver lining, it had a yellow lining, you might say, a golden yellow lining. Anyways, okay, let's move on to. So that was your first video game. But what are some of your all-time favorite video games, Jesse?
My favorite 2D Mario game is Super Mario World. I love the color palette. It introduced Yoshi. It has a very wacky soundtrack. It's awesome. The castle-like structure it's my favorite 2D Mario game, hands down. I love it. My favorite fighting game, Super Smash Brothers. It was like so awesome seeing all these gaming giants just come together and start duking it out. I always love crossovers, and it just tickled a fancy for me. I really love the Final Fantasy series. Well, 7, 15, and 16 are like my 3 favorites. I love Final Fantasy 10. I played that when I was younger, but it was really hard for me. And like Kingdom Hearts, man, I really love Kingdom Hearts. I just love like the rabbit hole. It just keeps getting more like stranger and stranger as you continue. And the story gets
and the story gets more and more complicated and nonsensical and all that stuff.
The number 13, it appears everywhere.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh yeah, Joe loves to joke about that. They use the number 13 everywhere for some reason. Yeah, you should talk to Joe about that. Honestly, if Joe were here, you and him would be geeking out about Kingdom Hearts endlessly, because he freaking loves that series.
Can't wait for the 4th one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see which worlds they're going to put in Kingdom Hearts 4. We were recently talking about that. We were thinking, like, it'd be cool to get a Princess and the Frog level. Like, imagine fighting Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man. That would be really cool.
Ooh.
Or
They have so many things to work with.
yeah, they could do a Moana level. Like imagine traveling the ocean with Moana and Maui, and fighting alongside them, or even a Zootopia level, or an Encanto level. Like there's so much they could do. There's so many newer Disney movies that they could make levels based on.
They're gonna do all the live action versions of like the 2D ones.
No.
And have, like,
No, 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 don't even joke about that. No. Ah, you heinous creature, don't you dare try to bring that into reality. How dare you try to manifest something so hideous and disgusting. We're ending the stream now. Bye, everybody. Stream over.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Okay, no, we should keep going. I need to make money this week. But actually, there's something I want to circle back to. So you mentioned Super Mario World. You said there's like a castle-like structure to it?
Yeah, I just really like the castle. Like, I don't know, everything about the game. It's like the previous ones. I like that it adopted Super Mario Bros. 3 like item inventory system that you could like save it for later and then use it to complete later levels. And Yoshi was like a big, assist in that. And the game was really, really hard. And like the world map, I don't think I've seen any Mario game that has like a world map that's like that, where it's all compact and together and full of like life.
Well, I mean, there is the map from New Super Mario Bros. U. Like that one's probably the only other one that comes close to it.
I wanted like elevation to it and stuff. Like I'm on a mountain and stuff. Like, I don't know. I really like the sprite work.
But what do you mean? What do you mean by castle? You said there has like a castle-like structure. I thought you were talking about Mario 64 for a sec.
Oh no! I'm just I like the castle level designs in that game.
Oh, you mean like the castle, like the ones where you go and fight the Koopalings? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely
like...
agree with that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I keep going back and forth. Like between Mario, I feel like Mario 3 and Mario World, like. I think it's interesting to discuss those two games because they're both of a very high quality and they both came out around kind of around the same time. Sometimes I feel like I like Mario 3 more, and other times I feel like I like Mario World more. I kind of go back and forth on those two.
Mario 3 is pretty challenging. I do like the airship levels a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're definitely really hard. I recently played it with my friend Seely, and ooh, those older 2D Mario games are harder than I remember, because we did terrible. Then we kept dying over and over and over again.
Some of my friends reminded me that, like, they have, like, the e-reader levels on, like, the NSO Game Boy Advance versions, and I'm like, oh, they do? I guess I got something to replay.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll check those out.
Yeah, I never got that device for the Game Boy Advance when I was a kid, but I remember seeing it in stores, and I remember seeing the Mario 3 cards. Like I guess I was kind of intrigued, but never enough to want to get it. But I mean, hey, I'm paying for NSO now, and I can just play those whenever I want. So maybe I'll do that sometime. I still don't think I've ever played those levels.
Yeah, I know I haven't, and I'm like, I always had like some sort of accessory from like Nintendo, but I never had like everything of theirs. So I kind of like felt left out. Like I had the GBA link cable, and I had like some games that like were compatible, but I never got to play like Four Swords Adventures.
Yeah, me neither. Like I never had that. What was that thing called that you connect from the Game Boy Advance to the GameCube? I forget what that was called, but I never had that either.
The link cable?
I mean, wasn't it like a device that you put in the cartridge slot? Was that the e-reader, or am I thinking of something else? I don't know what I'm talking about.
The e-reader was something different, but like I think it plugged into like the slot on your GameCube that I don't know if it was the second slot or like in a compartment, but I know it just connected to it, and you had like Tingle Tuner and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You had like a few other games that did it. Nintendo was I wish it was utilized more, but I feel like the marketing was just kind of not there.
Yeah, I might have to educate myself on this, because I feel like there's a lot I do not know here. But anyways, let's see. All right, so could you please read off the next super chat?
Okie dokie. Kumaraguro Saravan donated $1.99. Thoughts on Baby Toad in the Mario movie?
Let's just say, thank goodness there were no diaper jokes.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I'm sure other animated studios would have gone out of their way to make some kind of poop or diaper jokes, but I don't know. The Mario movies have been very lacking in potty humor so far, and part of me feels like they want to keep it that way because there's not really a lot of potty humor in the Mario games aside from like when Wario shows up. So maybe that's like a brand thing. I don't know.
I don't even think Wario's been like that in a hot minute. Okay, maybe a Battle League, I suppose.
Yeah, and then like there's always the gross humor in WarioWare. Like that's always a thing. Like friggin' hey Jesse, while you're here, can you say what Mario says when Wario farts near him in Striker's Charged?
I forgot.
He goes like,
Oh, Wario, oh!
Oh, Wario! Oh, get out here! We need some Febreze in here. Ooh.
I like how Waluigi goes like,
Wario, change your pants! Ah!
Someone's gonna need some new tailors.
Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna be using the regular eyes for this emote. I don't think I'll use them very often. Like, I think at some point maybe I'll put his regular looking eye directions on this emote, but for now I think I'm just gonna keep it with the center eyes here. Just keep it simple, then maybe do it later. Okay, now
Your
let's...
contact lenses have just arrived.
Is that a Thousand Year Door reference?
Oh, it's like my brand, 800 contacts. They can't have my brand. My brand, like my eyes. I forgot the whole line. It's been a while. Like, I have special eyes.
What are you talking about right now?
It was like a commercial that appeared. He's like, honey, your contact lens have just arrived. 4,800 contacts. They can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
What?
You haven't seen that? Wow.
Okay, you'll have to show this to me later. I'm very confused. Oh, by the way, Snowsy's in the chat. Hi, Snosy. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Let's see. We just, Okay, I think I have to ask you another question here. Let's see. So, I mean, I was gonna ask, like, what is your experience with the Mario franchise, but clearly you're a huge fan. That goes without saying. But, I guess, what are some of your favorite Mario games? Like, do you have, like, any favorite shows or comics or anything like that?
Partners in Time, as you may have heard, is, like, one of my favorite Mario RPG games.
Mm-hmm.
Along with, the original Paper Mario and 7 Stars. That one, those are also, I love like the RPG format. It's hard to like have a favorite when I just cycle through them like every now and then. They all have their own charm. I like how Mario's kind of like a ventriloquist in Legend of the 7 Stars, but like Mario and Luigi, like who would have thought? Nintendo's in the office. Like I got a game for our Super Mario Brothers guys. Instead of Super Mario Brothers, how about this? Mario and Luigi. Genius. I think that's a moneymaker right there. We should make a game about it and have Luigi be Mario's partner. And man, such a simple idea. And it shot off to do wonderful things. I have other like games I like, other Mario games. I like Mario Kart Double Dash. That was like really awesome. I like how wacky, like everything was breathing. And like the best way to represent Mario Kart Double Dash, like for a song at least, is Waluigi's Stadium / Wario Coliseum, and that's like the perfect example to describe Mario Kart Double Dash's wackiness.
Waluigi's
I could talk about Mario for days.
You mean this song right here? Yeah, totally, dude. Yeah, I love Mario Kart Double Dash. That's probably still my favorite Mario Kart game to this day. I love the
It
chaos.
has so much style.
It really does. Yeah, I feel like the Mario Kart series hasn't had like a vibe that good since Double Dash. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I was
Sorry.
thinking of oh no, you're fine. I was thinking of just exporting these sad brows separately. That would save on space. Yeah, I think I might just do that and work on a new emote. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get another emote open. Oh yeah, you were gonna say something, Jesse?
Alrighty. We got another super chat by Goopy Lizard Thingy, donated $2. How you doing? I'm working on a 5-second animation. Ooh,
Hi there.
animation's like hard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I would know. I've animated before. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. Best of luck with your 5-second animation, Goopy Lizard thing. Thank you for the donation. All right. That was a really quick question. Let's just move on to the next one. Okay, so what are some of your favorite franchises, and are you a part of any fandoms aside from like the Mario fandom?
I guess I kind of float around like the Sonic community because it's very hectic. But I love Sonic, you know. No matter how many times he gets like beaten up, or he always finds a way to come back. And I find that like really like admiring for like a franchise, a character to kind of like resonate with like the consumer like that. I don't know. I have other like stuff I love too. Godzilla. I'm a big Godzilla fan. I watched all the movies, had every VHS tape at one point. I just love giant breathing like fire breathing monsters. Hence why Bowser's cool too, I guess. You know, even though he, should go back to his castle instead of ruining it for others. But he does help out occasionally. But like I don't know. There's so many things I'm blanking out right now. But I have like a large repertoire of things I love to do and watch and play. Let's see, like the Metal Gear Solid, I could talk days on that. Kingdom Hearts, Spider-Man. I love a lot of Marvel comics and DC like comics. I used to have like 3 tubs as a kid. And I used to like read through like all these comic books out of order, and and just see like what the adventures are going on. And some of them are like really like dark, and some of them are really funny and adventurous. They had like Ultimate Spider-Man, which was like basically a younger version of Peter Parker, got his powers early, and it had like sort of like a very, very cell-shaded comic booky type feel. It was like really nice. So I'm like an average nerd, I guess, or I kind of float around everything.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely a lot of people on the Ask Mario team who love Spider-Man. Like, Monica is one of them. She absolutely loves Spider-Man. So does Jason, for that matter. Oh, yeah, there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out this month.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing the new Supergirl movie this weekend with my family. Because my mom and I really enjoyed the Superman movie that came out last year. Although I heard it's I've been hearing it's kind of mid. I've been hearing kind of mixed things about it. And apparently it hasn't been making much money at the box office. But, I still want to see it anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Are you looking forward to the new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've gotten Hulk, so I'm happy to see him kind of back again, for what it's worth. And seeing the Punisher there is going to be interesting, considering like Spider-Man's basically like the rated E, like for comic book readers, and Punisher's like the rated M for comic book readers, and they're like kind of coming together.
Really?
Fun fact, in the comic books, there was a pivotal point where the worlds were like converging and there was a war going on, the Secret Wars. But like Punisher hadn't been seen in like many issues, but he showed up with Peter Parker under like an extreme circumstance. So it's pretty cool.
I will admit, I'm not very familiar with the Punisher. Like, isn't there like a Punisher like Netflix show?
Yeah, it's kind of it connects to the MCU, but it's a decent watch.
Huh, okay.
It's very extreme. So if you don't like violence, I suggest turning away.
Oh, I got no problem with that. But
I'm Duke Nukem.
but you like, what exactly is the Punisher's deal? Like what are his powers?
He doesn't have any. He's just like a guy who eliminates the bad people for good.
So he's like an anti-hero?
Yeah.
Okay, huh. So he's kind of like Deadpool in a sense, but without the powers? Is he like a mercenary?
I suppose like brass tacks when it comes down to like if you're like simplifying it, caveman. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Pretty much the same ordeal.
Caveman. Okay, if I simplify it for, if I say it in simplified baby talk, like talking to you like I pretend that you're 3, yes, that is what it is, James. Thank you.
No, not like that. Like just like break it down to itty bitty pieces.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's see. Could you please read off the next super chat?
Okie dokie. By Nept Up Player donated $5. Thank you so much.
To Toad? When can we see Kyle again? I like him.
Oh, I know.
Kyle?
do you know who, which Kyle they're referring to?
The Toad?
Yeah, they're referring to Kyle on the first Toad episode of Ask Mario.
He got a new job. You know? You'll see him again, maybe in like some other world.
I will say, yeah, like I remember when I first showed that episode to Nintendo to Monica. She's like, you remember how at the very beginning, like Kyle is kind of talking in an odd way, like,
Hi guys! So, can you guys tell me, Toad, what's been happening? Huh?
like he's just talking kind of an awkward way. like I remember Monica being like, why is he talking like that? Like I'm sure she was wondering, like James, did you not give Jesse good voice direction for that? But it turns out no, that was completely intentional because he was pretending to be Toad. I remember that. Good times. That feels like so long ago now. Holy cow! How many years ago did we make that episode?
Like a couple to a few?
You know what? I'm gonna look this up really quick. I think that was episode 19.
A couple years?
Okay, let me see.
It can't be that long ago.
It was. Oh yeah, in a few months it'll have been 4 years ago. Wow! Holy cow!
Wow, I was off.
Time flies. Holy cow!
They say as you get older, time tends to fly by.
Let's see. All right, you know what? We're gonna go to Hoo Hoo Village. What do you say? You want to go to Hoo Hoo Village, Jesse?
Is this the part where Mario got sick?
No. This is well, maybe they use the same song, but this is after you beat Tolstar, and then you go to kind of like the canyon village with the waterfalls when you're trying to get the hammers.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I grinded in that part a lot. I just kept fighting enemies until I leveled up.
Jesse.
Like
Jesse.
what?
You grinded a lot? That's not... Oh, you meant... Yeah, you fought a lot of enemies. That's what you meant.
Game on, James. I gotta get strong.
Buff for the princess.
Sure, Mario. Yeah. Yeah, Superstar Saga's got some pretty good music. It's probably some of the best songs in the whole series.
Oh, thank you, Yoko Shimomura.
Oh, she made the music for this game? That doesn't surprise me. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let me find the next question for you. Jesse, do you have any Nintendo merch?
I have a little Metroid keychain that I like to hang on my ceiling and dub it a baby Metroid. I have a little Mario hat and a Samus hat. I have a Mario Mario Kart pajamas. I have Mario pins by a good friend Mayo, that I voiced for in some of his videos. And like what else do I have? I don't have much. I have the amiibo if you want to count them.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I have like some Mario, Luigi, Bowser amiibo. And I often like to put Bowser holding like an M&M or a Skittle sometimes in his hand to show people the true power.
Like he's holding one of the Infinity Stones in his hand or something. If it's the green one, he could go up against Dormammu.
Just come to bargain. He can do this all day.
Oh yeah, I saw somebody joking about that once. Like the scene when Moana keeps trying to keep the ocean keeps putting Moana on the boat after Maui keeps throwing her off. It's like, Maui, I've come to bargain.
I think he, like, in the Doctor Strange movie, he, like, died, like, 1,400,000 times or something. It was, like, a lot.
Yeah, they didn't specify how long he was there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was there for, like, hundreds of years or something like that.
You're wasting my time, Doctor Strange! We can only do this one other way.
Although I'm surprised, after, I mean, how it should have ended kind of made fun of this. Like, after he goes back to Earth, I'm surprised Dormammu just didn't, like, punch him out of nowhere and be like, yeah, you know what, I changed my mind. Gotcha! And then he, like, takes over the planet. He totally could have done that. Let's be real.
Yeah.
For some reason he didn't.
Don't break immersion. You're ruining everything for me. How will I ever...
No, just kidding.
Alright, let's see, I believe it's, time for another super chat.
Okie dokie. Goopy Lizzo Thingy donated $5. Thank you so much.
Do you think Luigi would like Courage the Cowardly Dog show? Was deeply scared of that show as a kid. The Kings of Ramses still creeps me out. Is that the Return the Slab, dude?
I don't think Luigi would, considering Luigi is, like, terrified of Nightmare Before Christmas, for him, like, watching Courage the Cowardly Dog would be like watching, I don't know, what's like the scariest horror movie of all time. Like, it would be the equivalent of that for him. So, I don't know. I don't think Luigi would be brave enough to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I'd like to see Luigi and Courage team up. Pretty cool combo.
I could see them making a decent team. You know, they're both very similar. They're both very terrified, but they managed to push through their fear. Yeah,
Can you do like? I have a request for you?
Sure. Yeah.
Can you say like the things I do for love, but like with Luigi?
The things I do for love.
Oh, you know,
to top it off, do that like that laugh he does, that exhausted laugh.
Oh wait, how does that sound again? It's just like like kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like kind of like that.
Nice.
It's funny that we're talking about this because I went to a con recently, and the voice of Courage the Cowardly Dog, he was actually there.
I wanted to meet him so bad.
Yeah, I forget his name, and I didn't get a chance to talk to him because I was there to meet the Ed, Edd and Eddy voice actors first and foremost, because I was a much bigger Ed, Edd and Eddy fan compared to Courage the Cowardly Dog. But it was cool to see him there, and also the guy who voiced Clank in Ratchet and Clank was there. That I got.
Oh, okay.
I talked to him briefly. I didn't get any pictures or anything, but like when he did his Clank voice for me, I was like, he did the Clank voice. I freaking love Clank's voice.
I never really got into Ratchet and Clank as a kid. I mainly like played on Nintendo, and then like I jumped to Xbox, in like when they had their 360 days.
Yeah,
I skipped like a lot of PlayStation like mascot games.
Yeah, I didn't have a PS2 as a kid, so I definitely missed out on some games that I've really want to play. Funny thing, I actually got into a brief argument with somebody. So when you go to voice acting conventions, the voice actors will be, at their tables to, talk to you, take pictures, sign autographs, and stuff like that. I was talking to, let's see, my friend Celia was there with me, and I was telling her about Ratchet and Clank, and I was like, yeah, Ratchet and Clank is cool. It's almost like, it's kind of like Banjo-Kazooie with guns. And then there was this lady behind the counter who was like, what? It is not. I'm like, yes it is. It's kind of so. She was being very sassy with me for some reason. Like she was being very nitpicky. Like, no, it's not. I'm like, what do you mean? Of course it is. It's so similar. You got a dude, you got a character on the main character's back that helps him float. Except there's guns. How is it not Banjo-Kazooie with guns? Friggin' moron. Ah. Yeah, that was one of the...
Some people just can't see your vision.
Yeah. I mean, like, aside from that, it's a very different franchise, but I mean, the basic concept is very similar. Friggin' lady. Ah. But anyways, let's see. Okay, I think it's time to read another question for you, Jesse. Let's see, are there any upcoming projects that you'd like to talk about?
I am... One project that I was really proud of doing that I secured, and the director really liked me, was this game called Naraka Blade Point, and I'm basically like this samurai thunder god character. And I recently did more lines for him a while back, which were now, I didn't break NDA, it's now like in the game, but like you can check out like the cool trailer that I did. It was really cool. I do have a couple, I don't know if I want to share right now, but I'm excited to see where these go.
You're a samurai thunder god, not a samurai pizza cat? Well, that'd be so much more cool.
Sorry, I must speak with the elder gods.
Huh. Okay. Forgive me. What was the game called again?
Naraka Blade Point.
Huh. Okay. Is that gonna be playable on Steam?
Yeah. Also.
Okay.
I'm like one of the hero characters. They have like, I think it's like a battle royale game, but they have like many different hero types that you could use. And I just happen to be one of the best of the best. An outlaw. A hunter. The thunder god.
Yeah, you've been how many games have you voiced in? It sounds like you've been in a lot.
Several. I want to keep finding more. They're fun to voice in. It gives me like the flexibility of like, just going off script, and sometimes if it's good, the director will keep it in and use it. I don't know. I feel like I'm unchained. I'm unleashed. I could do a lot more than just like voicing for like stuff that's like pre-established, because they work off of your line delivery and they work around that. I know like that's what Disney did a lot too. They would often record and then like animate.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's usually how it's done. I'm pretty sure that's how it's done. I mean, I know in anime, like when you're doing like a dub in a different language, like the animation's already done and you have to voice over it. But like when you're recording for something for the first time, like yeah, it's recorded first and then it's animated. Like I'm pretty correct with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubbing, there's a bit of a process, so like you're basically shadowing the animation visual and trying to go along with it and match that feeling, which is it's tricky. Sometimes you won't always get it. But you will find your footing.
Yeah, on that note, I guess I didn't know if you wanted to talk. You were cool with talking about this or not, but you have voiced in a few anime. Like, do you want to tell the viewers about any of that?
Oh yeah, so I was in quite a few. I starred. Well, I didn't star. I was like one of the first characters to appear in Blue Lock as Yudai Imamura. He was the guy who missed his chance to get the ball, and then he blew it. Maybe his speed will get him next time. But I was in a couple other anime. Like, I got to do some like small voice work in like some of my favorite anime, like Fire Force. That was really cool. One Piece. I'm like some like pirate soldiers. One of these days, I'm gonna try and like get a character before it ends, or maybe in the next One Piece reboot, I can try to audition as best as I can. But in this Clevitus anime, like a director called me in, and I like wasn't expecting them to like utilize me, and they saw potential in me, and they utilized my crazy insanity like type of voice that I use like rarely so often, and then I got to play like a crazy character, so that was really cool.
Wow, I didn't know you voiced a background character in One Piece. That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, I was like somewhat in the Wano arc, so it was pretty cool. And I believe I got some like small bits in Egghead Island, so that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool that I'm like even a part of the world.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. That's got to be an amazing feeling. Like honestly, like I keep forgetting how many anime you voice in, and just the fact that I have an anime voice actor on my silly little YouTube show, it's pretty cool to think about that.
On your silly little head. There I am.
Yeah, that too. All right. Let's see. Before we read the next super chat, so I just finished exporting all these. Honestly, I got done with these a little quicker than I thought I would. I think what I might do is I might actually start doing some work on Princess Peach. Because I was working on... Today, I spent the whole day working on Princess Peach and Toad art, because it'll be needed for the next episode. Yeah, I think I might just resume from where I was working on that previously. Because I don't think there's any other Toad art that I have to do right now. Let me double check, just to be sure.
All the Toad work was just bite-sized.
Let's see. Yeah, I probably should have saved some of that for the stream today, but I was just like, I gotta get this done. Come on. You guys have been waiting forever for a new Ask Mario episode. Gotta get it done. Gotta get her done.
Get her done, Slickframe.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
But while I'm figuring this out, can you please read the next super chat, Jesse? Thank you.
Yes, sir, I will. Kayla Creations donated €5.99. Hey Jesse, curious, who's your favorite bro to voice and why? And what's a character you'd love to voice? Also, Slick, thanks for the birthday earlier.
Thanks for the birthday. I gave
my
you a
favorite
birthday.
bro.
Oh, she means a birthday message. Yeah. Luigi sent her a birthday message.
You're welcome. Happy belated birthday. Oh yeah.
Sorry, please continue,
Every
Jesse.
time you say you're welcome, I'm just gonna think of Moana.
I know. Sorry, I've got Moana fever this past week. I like that movie a lot more than I recall. When I first saw it, I thought it was fine, but I've come to really... I think it's probably my favorite Disney movie of the 2010s. It's pretty up there, along with like Zootopia and Wreck-It Ralph. So, yeah. But I digress. Please continue.
All right, my favorite voice out of like the brothers, I'm Mario bias. Luigi's very funny to voice, but I like the way Mario sounds. It's very somber. It sounds like he's just like, you know, like your grandpa or someone you go to visit. He's just very like spry and happy, and like yaha. And I don't know, like whenever he welcomes you into like Mario Kart 64, that was like magical.
Oh yeah.
Mario had some
Welcome to
catchy lines.
Mario Kart.
All of his lines in the menu too, like data.
Oh, you know who friggin' loves those? Monica loves saying that. She loves saying like okay, and
Mario Grand Prix.
select the map or time trial.
Time trial.
Yeah, that's
I
so
love
fun.
that.
Or like in the Mario and Luigi games, I love the way he goes like fire or jump, hammer.
Adoto potato. Abato, rapero probato.
E sono tato. E torraperto.
Oh yeah, that's right, everybody. Jesse and I, we speak Italian, right, Jesse?
Oh, the Gibberese, Italianese, that's me and my bro, Slickframe. Hoo-hoo!
Oh, you're such a delight, man. All right, let's see. This will be the final question that I ask you off of the list that we have here. But if I come up with another one, I'll ask you. But do you have any advice for aspiring voice actors?
Yes. Don't forget to have fun with it, first and foremost, but have a plan. Learn, figure out, what makes voice acting interesting to you. What catches your attention when you hear these voice actors say their lines. What genre you like, but I'd say to have a plan, because if you want to start yourself as a voice actor, with a business, you gotta have a demo reel, headshots, just be prepared. But it's a process, and a good community will always help you along the ride.
What I'm curious about, why is it that voice actors need headshots? I mean, does it really matter what they look like? I mean, it's voice acting, not acting, like live action.
Some people are more content with or familiar or comfortable with a face behind what they see sometimes. I don't know. And for business related purposes, it's just professional to have a nice portfolio.
I see. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't see anything else with Toad that I think I. Well, let me double check really quick. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do for Toad right now?
Maybe give me $1 million.
Toad, that was a terrible Dr. Evil impression. Try again.
Okay. Give me $1 million.
There we go. That's better. I was actually talking with my dad about that. I showed him the Shrek 5 trailer that came out recently, and we talked about Austin Powers because Mike Myers was in that movie too. And I heard a rumor maybe they might make another Austin Powers movie.
That's what I heard, and I'm totally down for another Austin Powers movie.
I haven't seen them in forever. Yeah, okay, we can't talk too much about Austin Powers stuff here because it's not exactly kid friendly. All right.
I like that part when
Exactly.
Oh, what about that other part? Oh.
If this were one of Max's streams, we could, but sadly, no. We got to be kid friendly here. Sorry, kiddos.
Bye bye.
No, they don't got to go bye bye. They can stay. We just can't talk about that stuff. Okay, so. All right, could you please read off the next super chat, Jesse?
Okie dokie. Nepped Up Player donated $5. The cloud didn't have a silver lining. It had a yellow lining, Slick. Leave the puns to Jason.
Yeah, thank you for the donation, Evan Player. Okay, next super
We
chat,
want
please,
him to
Jesse.
feel full of whimsy and puns.
Uh-huh.
We're converting him.
No, never.
Never say
Nah.
never.
You just said never twice, you fool. You're a hypocrite.
I mean, for you.
Okay.
I'm not playing your game. I'm
Apply-
talking about you specifically.
Rules for thee and not for me. Is that what's going on here?
You're done too soon.
How much do you like puns, Jesse? I've noticed you certainly get a kick out of them. Are you a big pun
I
fanatic?
like puns, especially if I'm making them. If someone does a pun before me, I'm like, how dare you do it before I get a chance to say it? I don't know, but
I see.
I admire puns, you know.
Cool, that makes one of us. People love
you know
the
you
torque.
love it deep down.
Do I? I know I'd
You
love to
gotta open up your heart.
I know I'd love to smack you with a hammer deep down. Or no, I mean smack you with a hammer.
Time.
All right.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. All right, here we go. Bean Fields. Okay, next super chat, please. I think we got a few more.
Okie dokie. Then we have.
I think it's from GBC
Bye.
Luigi.
GBC Luigi donated $5. Thank you.
Toad. Why so much hate to Yoshi from you to him in the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Everyone knows you're only funny in the old Mario cartoons. Well, I thought I was the Mario brother here. Haven't you guys played Super Mario Brothers 2? Who was the other guy? This fun guy!
I mean, Toad's funny in the Mario movies. He's not just funny in the old cartoons. He's got a couple cute moments. He's not like hilarious in the Mario movies, but you know, he gets a few moments here and there. Like him and his big rig. That was funny. I will say, Jesse, I think you and I have talked about this before. I will say one of my issues with the Mario Galaxy movies, I feel like they were kind of trying to build up sort of a Puss in Boots and Donkey type of relationship like they had in Shrek 2, but they didn't really go all the way with it for some reason.
Yeah, it. Like,
That was weird.
Toad had, like, some sort of, you know, jealousy for Yoshi, but it just kind of came and went.
Yeah, to me, like, almost... I hate to say this, but it feels like... I mean, let's be real. In the games, Toad doesn't really have, like, that, like, distinctive a personality, aside from just kind of being cheery and, I don't know, maybe scared of Bowser and stuff like that, but... So I guess they didn't have a lot to work with when making it movie versions of the characters, but... I don't know, I feel like they could have given him a little more depth. But, I mean, you could say that about a lot of the other characters in those movies. It just feels like they didn't have much to go off of. Or maybe they were restricted by Nintendo? I don't know. I just feel like they didn't allow Toad to be flawed enough to be, like, more funny and compelling. I don't know. That's one of my issues with the Mario movies overall. But, you know, I ranted about this enough in our review of the Galaxy movie that we did a few months ago. So I won't repeat too much. I don't know. Do you feel like that at all, Jesse?
With only 2 movies out, I like them in the first movie. The second movie, I wish they had done more. That's the only thing I can pretty much say without going too long on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was fine for the first movie because it was the first time we'd ever seen these characters in a full CG movie. So just the novelty of it and just the spectacle of it all made it fine because that alone really held up the movie. But the second time around, it feels like they really didn't do anything more than that. They just did more spectacle. And I think, like, for a lot of people, that's why the movie wasn't as good as the previous one. Like, it feels like they didn't... Like, for me, like, a truly good sequel, like, expands on the world and, like, increases depth on the characters and takes them further ahead in their personal journeys. But the first Mario movie didn't really have, like, a whole lot of depth to it in the first place. And the second one's... The Galaxy movie is kind of the same way. So I think that's part of why a lot of people aren't as crazy about the Galaxy movie. But it's still a lot of fun. you know, it's still, like, very colorful and fun, and the action and references are great, so, you know.
I do have, like, another minor nitpick, like, when Peach is about to fight Wart, and then she gives, like, Toad the penguin suit power-up, he just does all of his work off screen.
Yeah, we could have gotten, like, a few more shots of him, like, using the penguin suit. I mean, what they did with Peach was awesome. Like, that whole scene was cool. Her, like, fighting all those ninjas like Neo in the Matrix. So that was cool. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
There will be spotlight on this Toad once again. Just you wait. I'm gonna be protecting Daisy.
Maybe. Unless Daisy's confident enough to protect herself. We'll see.
Toad just gets punched away.
like a normal person would be like, oh no thank you, I'm good. Daisy just straight up punches him away. Like, nah, screw you. I'm a strong, independent whammon, I got this. And Toad's just like,
Jeez, sorry. Just trying to be nice.
She'll be like, what is that thing? And punches him.
What I'm wondering is Daisy gonna be from a different planet that's not the same planet that Mario and Peach and the other characters are on? I wonder how they're gonna address that in the next movie.
That'd be interesting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll just have to wait and see. I'm legit curious. Before we talk too long about this, because I feel like we could go on for ages about this, we got more super chats to read. Could you please select the next one, Jesse?
Okay, John Kosseth donated $4.99. Hi, Jesse and Slick. Hope you'll have a great evening. By the way, Jesse, do you have a favorite emote from Ask Mario for Mario, Luigi, and Toad? I really like when Mario or Luigi have like those kind of like slanted eyes whenever they're like trying to like hold in like their laughter or something like that. I really like that. Those are my favorite emotes to see them do, especially if they're roasting someone.
Oh, you mean like when they're chuckling? Like they're just trying to hold it back? Like, so you mean like this?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, their chuckle emotes are fun, yeah. Mario especially uses this emote a lot when he's screwing with Bowser.
It's like the littlest thing like makes Bowser upset.
He's very easy to troll. Very, very easy to troll. Let's see. That was where a lot of the comedy from Ask Mario came from, especially in the earlier episodes when it was just Mario, Luigi, and Bowser. And we like the comedy like we have on the show has definitely expanded since then, but still, like, you know, like screwing with Bowser will always be a consistent thing with the show that we will always do, because Bowser getting mad is just the funniest thing ever. All right. Jesse, before we read the next super chat, do you have a song request? Since you're the star of the stream, the special guest.
Okay, let's do Isle Delfino.
Oh.
You know, let's make it tropical, since it is the summertime after all.
That is an excellent idea. Here we go. That's another Mario game. That was actually, I remember Santa Claus got me this game along with my Nintendo GameCube back in 2002. The year this game came out.
I got it like months later, and I had to suffer, James. I didn't have a memory card.
Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. You didn't get a memory card?
They didn't give me a memory card, so I had to like, you know, go past the unskippable intro. Tried to like hide my GameCube like in the night, like with like tissue or anything to cover it, so like, you know, they wouldn't turn it off, but they would turn it off every time, and I'd have to go through that so many times.
Oh, you poor child. I'm so sorry. Oh. See, me on the other hand, like, I did get a memory card, I just didn't know it was inside the case for the game. So, whenever I got a game over and had to start over on Christmas Day, I could have avoided that. I'm just stupid and didn't look close enough. But that's perfectly in character for me, isn't it? I always miss, like, the obvious thing that would make my life easier.
You're just playing on hard mode.
Yeah.
No saves.
Having a smooth brain always has me on hard mode. I play. My life is always on hard mode with the smooth brain that I have.
A smooth brain is a smooth mind. Smooth criminal. James, don't back up too far. That's a wall.
All right. Next super chat, please.
Okay. And then we have Madison J, who's been a member for 2 months.
Thank you.
Hello there, guys.
Oh, that's all I have to say. Just hello.
Hello there, guys.
Hello there. Hi. Thank you, Madison. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being a member. By the way, those of you who are new,
Thank you.
those of you who are new to this channel, if you guys become a channel member, you can get early access to some new videos, exclusive streams, and loyalty badges and emojis that you can use in the comments and live chat. So yeah, it's only $2.99 a month USD. So if you guys are interested, we'd very much appreciate it. Okay. All right. I guess that was a pretty quick one. Could you please move on to the next one?
Okay. Antoine Spivey donated $4.99. Oh, my thing just moved. Okay. Mario, what is your opinion on the Phantom's roast song towards you in Kingdom Battle?
I'll let you take this one, Jesse.
You know, that guy had some pretty meaningful things to say. You know, I'm not that big after all. And, you know, I think, you know, my games are fresh. You know, I have some things going on. I always try to keep it wonderful. That rabbit guy, he does do some good singing, though.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, that whole sequence was a really awesome surprise in Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It was to me it honestly felt like Grant Kirkhope was trying to do like sort of like what Robin Beanland did for Conker's Bad Fur Day, like kind of the Great Mighty Pooh boss opera. Like it kind of felt like he was trying to do, yeah, because you know you're just fighting this boss who's just roasting you the whole time. It's like he wanted to do a more kid-friendly version of that, and yeah, like it was very well done. Definitely a highlight of the game. I've re-listened to it several times.
That was a welcoming surprise, that game was. I really loved the animation, all the rabbit characters.
Yeah, the team at Ubisoft did a really good job. It was a delightful game. I might stream it one of these days. We'll see. Question: have you played? Did you play the DLC for Sparks of Hope?
The Rayman one?
Yeah.
I did not, but I do know of it, and it looks good.
Well, I will say, if you ever decide to play it, you'll see the Opera Rabbit definitely has more awesomeness in that DLC. So I don't want to give away what happens, but you'll see.
Okay.
Definitely worth playing for that alone.
Advance.
Yeah, are you a big Rayman fan, Jesse? I don't know if you and I have ever talked about that.
I have Rayman Origins. I didn't play a lot of Rayman games growing up, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
But I know there's like some on the NSO. I can start there, but I do have like the Legends and Origins. I do have those two.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I played a lot of Rayman 2 and 3 when I was a kid. Those were my favorite Rayman games. Definitely recommend those if you're ever interested. Okay, next super chat, please.
Okay, dokie. And then we have a super chat by John Kossuth with 1999.
Whoa.
Oh no, Jesse. Your Mario Sunshine experience with Luigi's Mansion. I didn't have a memory card, and I managed to beat Boolossus before getting a game over.
Oh, dude. Oh, that sounds miserable. Well, I mean, to be fair, Luigi's Mansion isn't the longest game, but still. That's still hours wasted. Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds terrible. Oh, you poor man. Oh. Or I should say poor child, assuming you were a kid at the time. But still, wow. Ah.
I remember I beat like Luigi's Mansion like 3 times in one night, and then I went to go like do a gauntlet of like Majora's Mask right afterwards.
Well, 3 times in one night? Holy crap. Dang.
I like the way the Poltergust felt when you got like New Game Plus. It just felt cool.
Right, of course. I never beat New Game Plus on Luigi's Mansion. I was just never interested. Is it significantly harder than the regular mode?
There's more ghosts, but your Poltergust is also like upgraded a little bit. And there's more money, so you get a better rank.
Oh, okay. So how's the Poltergust upgraded?
It just sucks a lot better.
Oh.
Well,
okay then.
looks at camera.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll try that one of these days. I'm kind of curious now. I was wondering, so it's kind of like in Mario 64 when you get all 120 stars, you get kind of that extra high jump ability.
Yeah. But at that point in Super Mario 64, what are you gonna do it with?
Just go back and
you already beat the game.
You just go back and do the same star missions, I guess.
You go back to Bob-omb Battlefield. Do it again.
Yeah, but you can kind of just do your own New Game Plus in that game and just replay the missions you've already done.
I wish it would give me a new save file. Maybe if they ever decide to remake it. Seems like the one game you would think they would remake. Again.
Yeah, again, exactly. Yeah, I mean, we live in a time where, like, so many things are getting remade. Like, I was actually just watching a video reviewing the new Star Fox remake, and, yeah, like, a lot of games are being remade, and it's like, huh. I know the industry is not exactly in the best place right now, so it feels like they're kind of just, you know, doing the safe games that they know will sell well, which is kind of cool, but, like, also kind of a shame, I suppose, because, you know, we gotta have new games, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird because there was a moment in my life, I'm like, how many times are they gonna reboot Spider-Man? How many times are we gonna see Uncle Ben getting shot?
They are going to reboot Spider-Man till the sun explodes and the whole solar system dies. Like, it'll never stop.
Uncle Ben, what happened? Kazuya Mishima.
I don't speak it. I don't speak Italian. Sorry.
I'm telling you, it was
Kazuya Mishima.
All right. So I don't think we don't have any super chats left, do we?
I think that was all of them so far.
Okay. So tell you what, since we have only about 16 minutes left in the stream, could you please read out select questions that aren't super chat? You know, from people who we haven't answered a question from yet.
Okay. I see one. And then I lost it. Aquatic Knight, 45. To Jesse, what do you think of Toad in the Mario movie? I think we answered that. He was pretty cool. Let's see. Can you please do a short impression of movie Toad?
Yeah, Mario, I think I'm gonna save the princess this time around. You ruined the castle. You got some plumbing to do, sir.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. I can kind of do sort of like a movie Mario and movie Luigi. I'm better at movie Luigi than movie Mario, where it's like, Luigi, you can't let yourself be scared all the time. They ain't even looking in the right spot. Come on, Lou. And Luigi's like, Mario, no! I can kind of
pretty great somber Chris Pratt. Wow.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't even know you did a Chris Pratt voice. So that's pretty cool to hear.
I'm just so sick and
You
tired.
blessed my ears.
I'm just so sick and tired of feeling so small. Lou. You know what I mean, Lou?
Why, I know exactly how you mean, bro. Here, have a super mushroom. I don't
Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yes, I know that is one of my favorite scenes from the first Mario movie. I like I definitely like the scene where Luigi comforts Mario after their dad's being kind of a jerk. He's like, hey, you're not bringing me down. What do they know, huh? It's like, oh, Luigi's being a good bro. Good man, good man.
I think you're nuts.
Yeah, honestly, if I were in the writing room, I would have tweaked the dialogue a little bit. I wouldn't have had the dad be quite as much of a jerk. I would have tried to have him be a little more like, be like, son, look, I wanna support you and your dreams, but you gotta be realistic about blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Like maybe he's accidentally rude, but not quite as harsh, you know? I don't know. I feel like something like that could have been a bit better.
You're bringing your brother down with you. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was a little too harsh, if you ask me. I mean, you could argue like there are some parents like that who are jerks, but I don't know. Like, you'd think the parents of the father of Mario and Luigi would be a bit more likable. You know what I'm saying?
The Italians just got tough skin.
I guess so.
I still see another question by Taf Zurapa. Jesse, how did you discover Star Fox? Well, on one fateful day, my cousin came over to my house and he had a whole plethora of video games for me to play, from Turok, Doom, Jet Force Gemini to Star Fox. And boy, that is the best on rails I've ever played. With like that influenced me becoming a voice actor too, with how much dialogue that was in that game and the banter that was going on and off.
Oh, absolutely. It's so iconic.
It's so good. You got like all the characters fighting each other or arguing with each other. Falco's my favorite character.
Yeah, Falco's pretty up there for me too.
He's just an unapologetic like jerk sometimes, but he's like he has a heart of gold. It's hard for him to show it.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, playing the newest Star Fox game, I recently kind of realized, even though I know that he's not gonna, like, betray you like Pigma did, there's always that part of me that's kind of a bit concerned, like, hang on, Pigma was a jerk. Falco's kind of a jerk, too. Are you gonna pull a Pigma and betray us? Huh? Luckily, he's not that much of a jerk. That would be a twist, but luckily he never did, and I'm very happy about that.
Sorry, Fox. I quit, Star Fox. Start shooting at you. What?
What? He makes this exasperate. He's just like, what? Huh?
You're becoming more like your father.
Fox, when I said you should be more like your father, I didn't mean it like this. No!
6 feet in the ground. Sorry, Peppy.
Jeez.
I got things to do.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I do think I like the voice acting better in Star Fox 64, but I think that's like, pretty friggin' hard to top. That's almost like kind of an impossible mission.
It's like it's a different coding, It expands upon what the world of Star Fox is, and I'll gladly accept it. And if you play like Star Fox Remake and going into Assault, it feels like a nice blend in between those two games. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with the new direction, like being a little less campy, but there will always be that part of me that's like, that always kind of prefers the campiness. I don't know. The new voice acting is not bad. There are some lines that are kind of but I'd say most of it works. Yeah. Like at least 70 or 80% of the lines that they recorded are good.
Slippy had like the best characterization.
You think so?
He's actually like, yeah, he's like not like I guess, like, stereotypical, I'm a nerdy guy who can't, like, defend for myself type of guy. But he's just, like, he's not really bothered if he gets attacked. He's like, hey, I'm focused on this thing. Can you guys help me? Instead of like, get these guys off me. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they did kind of round him out a bit more, didn't they? I think that was a nice touch. Let's see. All right, any other questions from anyone we haven't answered from yet?
Let's see. I'm sifting through some of. Eighth. Let's see. From Dylan Farr, what's your thought on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
You want to go first, Jesse?
I think if you haven't played Mario Kart at all, and you're introducing someone new to it, or I'd say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like the perfect game to play. It has like a lot of the tracks, including the tour maps, which Nintendo's about to shut down.
Oh yeah,
The 8 version of
It's like you're playing it on all the wrong notes makes it sound more original.
Oh yeah. I've seen that video you're referencing. Yeah, some people really don't like the new versions of Mario Kart songs. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I do prefer the original Waluigi Stadium, but I don't think this new version is bad.
It captures that whimsy, but it's not Double Dash whimsy.
Well, I mean, they're using actual instruments to do it instead of
Yeah.
MIDI music like in the original, so naturally it's going to sound kind of different. I don't know, I'm not a musical expert, so I don't really know what else to say about it. But yeah, I guess my thoughts on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's not my favorite in the series, but it might have my favorite battle mode in the series. Yeah, like sometimes on my birthday, I'll just get a bunch of friends together and we'll just play the battle mode in Mario Kart 8 and just the battle mode. I actually enjoy the battle mode in that game more than the regular races, so I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't know why. It's very odd. My taste can be a little odd sometimes. I have some very interesting hot takes on things. I don't know why my brain is the way it is, but does anybody really? No, I don't think so.
I wish there was more maps. Like, we got like 96 tracks and only like 8 battle maps. My favorite mode is Renegade Roundup, Cops and Robbers.
Oh yeah, Renegade Roundup is awesome. When are they gonna bring that to Mario Kart World? Seriously, that should have been there from the start.
That's what I'm waiting for.
I still gotta play Mario Kart World and see what the new update brought in, because you said that you've been enjoying it more since the update.
Yeah! It feels good! You got 20 seconds and then you can get a mushroom, a ghost, or whatever. And I'm shooting the first, baby!
Yeah, it's good that...
It's getting better, but it's like, it's nothing like, oh my gosh, you need to come and play this game. But until they add more like tracks and stuff, it's kind of an idea I feel Nintendo kind of left in the oven too long and got to work out some kinks. But that's why they're being so quiet about it, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I do like Mario Kart World, but yeah, it's definitely there's definitely room for improvement. I'm definitely not blind to that. But, you know, some progress is better than no progress. At least they're making baby steps, you know.
I'm excited for the Knockout Rally.
The Knockout Rally. Oh,
yeah,
you mean
doing more?
Oh yeah, Knockout Tour, right, yeah. I think that was one of the better additions. It makes it way more stressful, but for some people that just makes it more fun, you know?
It reminds me of like F-Zero 99 a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Just elimination mode. And I'm like, I can see it. I can see the appeal.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. You and I should play it together sometime. We should do that.
We're gonna be screaming.
Oh, maybe you'll be screaming. I'm not the kind of guy who gets mad when... You should see Sarah's sketches when she plays Mario Kart. She gets so mad. It is hilarious. Oh, man.
I don't like scream over the top of my lungs, but I'm like, what? What's going on? But like, it's comedic. It's comedic.
I just embrace the insanity of it, so I know not to... I know that I will almost never win. I'm just there for the lulz and to have fun. Like sometimes when I play Splatoon, I'll get mad, but yeah, Mario Kart not so much. Okay, so we probably have time for like 1 or 2 more questions. Is there anybody else who we haven't answered a question from yet?
Let's see. A lot of Punisher. I love the Punisher talk.
A lot of people are talking about Punisher.
Let's see. The legendary sorcerer asks, "Hold on now! What's going on with Princess Peach on the tablet?" He's just, you know, sprucing her up, adding more makeup, making her look the prettiest of all peaches.
Oh, I guess I should clarify what I'm doing here. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are confused. They're like, what? Haven't all these Peach emotes already been done? Like, why are you working on them? I noticed that there were some things that needed to be fixed. There were some marks on her dress that I ended up covering today. Like, let me show you here. For some examples. Like this mark here on her wrist, and where else? Oh yeah, this little bit in her hair. I've seen that for years, and I'm just now finally fixing it. Just little marks here and there, and you know, just stuff like that. And also, I'm getting this new mouth exported, this new grit mouth. I think I talked about it a couple days ago on the previous stream. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Unfortunately, I got to re-export a whole lot of stuff, but you know, it's all good. I'm used to it. I'm about halfway done with it, and then I'm gonna... I think I might have a few more things to do with Daisy art, and then I can get started on video editing. I'll have to look it over. But I was thinking of maybe doing maybe a future stream I could do, like, sometime soon. Like, maybe tomorrow, possibly, is a stream where I get the video editing file all set up for the next episode and start working on the character positioning. So you guys will see, like, you know, Yoshi and Toad standing next to each other, next to the giant egg that Bowser and Bowser Jr. are still stuck in from the Season 3 marathon.
Hey, look! It's a giant talking egg!
Is that from Sonic Adventure?
Yeah.
That was back before Eggman embraced that name.
He's like, I am not Eggman! Or something.
Whatever you say, Eggman. Sorry, please continue.
He said, question for Toad. What is your opinion on the Chow from Sonic?
Yeah, I think they're cute. You know, I love how they can turn into animals. That's pretty cool. I love the Chow races. I would like one as a pet. I could raise it to be nice and strong, just like moi.
Toad, why are you so convinced that you're so strong? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. You said you hit the gym. Right, I forgot. Forgive me.
Yeah, how could you forget? With these muscles right here in front of you.
Toad, I don't see any abs anywhere. What are you talking about? I don't see any washboard.
Just when you can see them, I promise.
He just starts crying. He's just that insecure about it. He's just like, no! Oh, I'm sorry, Toad. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just joshing you, bro.
I can lift up not just one turnip, but 2!
Alright, any more questions from anyone that we haven't asked from yet? Answered yet?
Let's see. Do-do-do-do. 'Cause, I've got to get a new laptop. This one's like dying on me.
You mean your little tiny laptop that you have sitting on my head that my hair is covering?
Yes, control my laptop. I control my laptop with your hair.
Pulling a Ratatouille, is that what's going on?
Yeah. I am the one configuring the art. Okay, I think my chat thing is just kind of broken. There it goes.
I can find one if you're busy. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Aquatic Knight 45 says Jesse is definitely one of my favorite artists and voice actors. He's so funny, sweet, creative, imaginative, and awesome.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, we actually have a super chat. It's from John Casa. Thank you for the $5, John.
You're the best. Wahoo!
He says Falco's a good pick, especially with the remake's dialogue. My favorite is Peppy, him being the veteran plus mentor. Also had the iconic lines in 64. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely biased because I knew Rick May, the voice of Peppy in Star Fox 64. Yeah, I think Falco's still my favorite character, but yeah, I definitely have a soft spot for Peppy for that reason. I remember when I first met him and I asked him to say, I was like, "Could you say do a barrel roll?" And he was like, "Do a barrel roll."
And then Slick broke like 5 tables at the convention. Nah, just kidding.
Funny enough, it wasn't at a convention. It was actually, he was teaching a class. He was teaching a voice acting class, and I showed up for it.
Ooh, you're his young Padawan.
Yeah, it was for a little while. He actually one time got a little annoyed at me for being late to one session. It turns out like this one bridge to get to the class was out for the day, and I didn't know. So I ended up being 20 minutes late, and he was not happy with me that day. I mean, he wasn't like enraged or anything, but it was. He was definitely a little annoyed with me that day. He was a good
Don't
teacher,
be
though.
late, Slick!
Slick, what are you doing? Slicky, get back here! Stop being late! Don't you read the nose, Slicky? Ah!
Use the boost to get through!
Use the boost to get here on time! You friggin' slow turtle! What's the matter with you? Yeah, he was a good guy. He was one of those teachers who, let's see, he was very, he always had nice things to say. Like, he always, like, whenever he gave constructive criticism, he always said it in the nicest way possible. He never, he wasn't too much of a, he wasn't, like, too hard on any of us or anything like that. He was a good guy. He was very delightful and happy.
Aw.
Yeah.
I would have loved to work with him.
Yeah, you would have loved to have met him. He was a great guy. I miss him.
We got another question by David O. To Jesse, what's your favorite console? You know, that's a good one. I had great memories with the N64. The GameCube was like the N64 juiced up. I honestly say, like, in recent years, it has been the Switch. Being able to take it out anywhere, anytime, like, did wonders for me. When I got Breath of the Wild, I was traversing through Colorado, hiking up Mount Buffalo, and when I had a campfire, I would like save by our Zelda or in a campfire in there, and just feel like I'm adventuring as long as Link's adventuring. So I'd say it's a pretty wild experience that Nintendo managed to like actually like have a market like this and a console that doesn't like blow up on you.
Wow. That honestly sounds like a great memory. Going camping and seeing a bunch of awesome sights, and then at nighttime you just chill around the fire and play some Zelda on your Switch.
I was on this bench and I was just like sitting down playing my game, and then I had like a giant like moose just walk right next to me.
Oh, you
Like-
did? Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like turn the volume down and just mind my own business. But the moose, like, you know, if I wasn't bothering him, you know, I'm good. And that's just how nature is.
Yeah, moose are friggin', Like, you think of moose, and you think, like, oh yeah, moose are cool. They're cute and friendly, but then you see them in real life, it's like, oh my, those antlers are freaking huge. This moose is
Yeah.
freaking huge. This thing could crush me. Ah. Yeah, definitely good to keep your
Don't want
distance
to be
from
on the
moose.
receiving end of that.
Yeah, no, definitely not. It's like with horses too. Like horses, you think of them in like cartoons and stuff, and you think like, oh yeah, they're gentle creatures and they're so beautiful. But then you see them in person, it's like, wow, they're a lot bigger in real life. This thing could kill me by running me
See
over.
the muscles on them? Like one kick and your jaw's dislocated. It's gone.
Yeah, no
Goodbye.
kidding, dude. Yeah, my dog Cody once tried to when he was just a few years old, I went over to this person's house with him, and there were a bunch of horses nearby. He was like a little small dog, just like 2 feet tall or something like that. He saw the horses and he just like ran after them like ah, like just thinking he could like take him down. And I was like, dude, are you freaking stupid? What is wrong with you? Those things could kill you. Luckily that didn't happen, but like he was this little tiny dog who thought that he could take down like a freaking 10-foot tall horse or something like that. Not the brightest.
Scrappy energy.
Exactly.
Let me at him.
Yeah, he really did have scrappy energy. Oh, Cody. I miss him. He was a good boy. He was a little stupid, but you know what? I'm stupid too, so we were two of a kind. He was a good boy. I miss him.
All dogs go to heaven. All dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, it was actually on my family trip that I went on last week. My dad and his girlfriend had brought their dog, who looks kind of similar to how Cody looked, similar breed, I suppose. And she was pretty adorable. Like sometimes she would stand up like a meerkat to try and look outside the window to try and see when people would come home. I call her Goosey Doosey.
I had a
She's
cat.
adorable.
His name was Deja. He was a dumpster cat. And we called him Deja because we had a coffee table, and he would always run underneath the coffee table like over and over, like dunk dunk. You'd always hear that sound, so we just called him Deja. And he adopted more or less my personality. Like, I was always like hesitant around like people like coming in the house that I didn't know, and there would be a lot of people that would be invited over. So I would just kind of be on like the outer perimeter. And my cat picked up like my walking pattern or path, and he played fetch with me too. Like I got mad at like my math homework, I wasn't figuring it out, and I bundled up a piece of paper and I threw it across the room, and my cat brought it back, and he liked to play fetch.
Because not all cats like to play fetch, right? Like that's something dogs are more known for, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, Deja, what's wrong with you?
Little cat dog. Nice, that's adorable. So you mean you called him Deja as in like deja vu?
Yeah, because he kept doing the same thing over and over again. And Deja was like, his short name, and then we called him like Day Day if we're like another nickname.
That's adorable. I love it. Okay, so we're a little past the 2-hour mark now. Let's see. I think we probably have time for just one more question. Let's see. Oh, Seeley's here. Hey, Hylie and Princess Lita. Hey, we were actually I was talking about you earlier in the stream. Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Let's see. I guess. Let's see. I guess we have.
I put on Toad's Turnpike.
Well, naturally, I had to choose an awesome finale song, and Toad's Turnpike seemed perfect for that. All right. Let's see. Okay, there's one more question. It's from Nerio the Gamer. Question for Jesse. When did you meet Slick? When did we meet?
It was we met like a while ago, but like, wow.
I can't remember how. Huh.
It was at one Starbucks this lovely evening. Met this guy in a red hoodie, and I'm like, I have a blue hoodie. Maybe we should be friends. You know, red and blue might make purple of royalty. And so we became the best friends ever. I'm like, I like your Mario voice. I like your Ask Mario series. You also work with Nintendo? I followed her stuff on DeviantArt a long time ago when I was a kid, so it's nice to see my heroes in person. And so he's like, hey, Jesse, I got a proposition for you. Can you voice Toad? I'm like, and I took my hat off and like,
You darn tootin'!
and it all went from there.
Did somebody else, like, did somebody else introduce you to me? I really can't remember. Dang, I'm racking my brain here. It was years ago, man. There's some people on the team that I unfortunately don't remember how I met them for the first time. Some of them I do, like Jason, for example, but...
Maybe it was Monica.
Maybe it was Monica. Did you know her before you knew me?
Well, I've followed her art, and then she knew me through that, and then... It's been a while. It's been a minute. Like, Steve I knew through, like, just the voice acting community.
Okay. Yeah, it may have been through. It may have been through Steve, honestly, because like there are a lot of VAs that I brought to like meet some Marios and stuff that he introduced me to. So that might be how it happened. Dang. Sorry, everybody. Wish I could remember better.
Definitely a dream.
Oh, you know what? I think I might be able to figure out the answer. Hold on, let me do a little digging. One sec.
Where the dream bros?
Here, I'm gonna scroll to the very top of our Discord discussion. Okay, wait, no, that'll take way longer than I thought it would. Yeah, okay, no, never mind. I'll figure out some other time and then I'll let you guys know. Anyways. Oh, Ivan Butler says, I've come to talk to you about the Ask Mario initiative.
Excuse me, sir. I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
I'm just imagining if I pulled a Nick Fury, like I was just in your room. I'm like in the dark and I walk into the light and you're like, who are you?
I'm here to talk to you about the Ask Mario initiative. Are you on board?
Boy, do I?
I was just imagining you'd be like, no, who are you? How'd you get into my house? I'm calling the police.
Where's my food gone?
I was in the mood for spaghetti tacos, obviously.
Oh, I see.
So you did listen. You did get some spaghetti tacos.
No, I still haven't tried it yet. But anyways.
You failed me.
I know, I suck, I'm sorry. Anyways, everybody, we're gonna call it here. Let me just mark this down so I don't lose my progress. I'm probably gonna keep working on this for the rest of the night.
Talking to you all.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think we should end it off with Toad's Factory, you know?
Oh.
Bustling city.
Not a bad idea. Okay, one sec. Should we use the version from Mario Kart World?
Yeah, I was about to say, that one's actually pretty good.
Nice. Alright. Everybody, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for the donations. As usual, all the donations will go towards not only me paying, my co-host, but also just help me keep being able to afford to pay everybody on the team to do what they do and help us keep making the awesome content that we make. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. If you guys want to support us in other ways, give me a sec. Just gotta get this open. Un segundo, por favor. If you guys want to support us in other ways, you can click the link in the description below and go to my Ko-Fi page. For only a few dollars, you can get a custom audio message from any of the characters shown here, any of your favorite Ask Mario characters. But that's not all. If you guys are feeling a little extra generous, you can get your very own audio message, and you can do a private Discord call with me and or Jason. It's $50 USD for a call with just one of us, but if you want to call with both of us, that's $100 USD. You'll get a character audio message on top of that, and the call will be recorded. So you can look back on it and have that file to look back on for the rest of your life and remember all the happy memories we had for those 30 minutes. Yeah, if you guys want to help support us in other ways, we also have a YouTube channel membership. I did talk about it earlier in the stream. For only $2.99 a month USD, you can get your very own loyalty badges that change over the months that you remain a member. You can get a custom emoji to use in the comments and live chat, early access to new videos and exclusive streams. And yeah, very much appreciate the support. If you guys can't support us financially, that's totally fine. Telling your friends and family about the channel, telling them about Ask Mario, our comic dubs, our streams, the People Steeple. Every bit of exposure helps. We very much appreciate it. Anyways, Jesse, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you had fun. Thanks for letting me interview you, dude. You did a great job.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, seriously, this was very...
Wackiness wasn't too much.
This was very long overdue. Seriously. Better late than never, right?
At least it happened!
Yeah, seriously. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on for the rest of the week. I might do a stream tomorrow. Hard to say. I do have more Ask Mario work to do to get the next episode ready. I might do that on stream tomorrow. We'll see. If not, on Friday, we're going to be finishing the new Star Fox game. We're going to be playing the hard route. We're going to be doing all the tough levels at the top of the map. We're going to be defeating Andross. For real this time. Not the fake Andross. And hey, Jesse here's going to be present for that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah! And I'm going to watch and laugh. James dying a lot. Because that's what he's good at.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Well, get a Phoenix down over here.
Actually, no, you might be right there. Because that second to last level, or no, when you reach Venom 2 and you have to fight Starwolf again, that's pretty freaking hard. So I probably am gonna die a lot again, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. We will talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Night night. Night night.
See you later, everybody.